Welcome to the second game of day 2 of the 24th Annual Cougar Classic. This matchup is between the Roanoke Maroons and the Randolph Wildcats, and I do want to make a quick apology to all the Randolph fans. Yesterday I made the mistake of repeatedly calling Randolph Macon, and this is indeed just Randolph. They are a different school, and they are here to play. They're here to win as many games as possible, and Randolph looking to topple Roanoke right now. Roanoke just coming off of a 3-0 set victory against the Averett University Cougars. So Randolph looking to stop that momentum in its tracks, as Randolph will next play William Peace on the side court behind it. And then the next game on the main court will be the Averett University Cougars up against the Guilford Quakers. And it looks like we're going to start almost on time. It is 12 p.m. on the dot. Both teams just finalizing who they want to start out on the court and getting those final inspirational words out together. So on the serve, Randolph will serve first. This will be Brooks Gillerland. Point goes to Randolph. And Roanoke squeaking one in the backside. Back corner of that defense there. So 1-1. Randolph will be the guest team. Roanoke gets the home category on the scoreboard, and both teams are very well represented fans-wise. So Randolph tying it back up at 2 apiece. And that was number 2, Sam Verhagen, trying to get up under that ball for Randolph. Almost did. Just a little miscalculation, not able to get all the way up under it. So Roanoke will lead 3-2. And that is number 3 from Roanoke, Caitlin Sharkey. Sophomore out of Roanoke, Virginia. She went to Roanoke Catholic School. Roanoke will pick up another. So 5-2 is the score. So 5-3 for Roanoke. And a cannon shot from the Maroons. Wildcats not able to control it. That ball does land in bounds. So 7-4 Maroons lead in this one. Maroons get another one. Last time we saw Randolph make him play on this main court, they played very good volleyball. We played against Averett and took them to the wire. And that was number 7 from Randolph, Michaela Murray. Couldn't quite get all the way up under that ball the way she wanted to. She's from Newport News, the freshman. Timeout called, 10-4. Randolph leads. Or Roanoke leads, excuse me. Roanoke leads it in set number 1. Roanoke able to stay alive. And Randolph not able to get to it in that back corner. So 11-4. Roanoke on a roll here, 12-4. So there might have been a double tap by Randolph. So 13-4. Maroons lead it. Both teams able to stay alive off of some awkward volleyball. And a diving effort from Verhagen does not end in a successful attempt for Randolph. So 14-4 for Roanoke. Roanoke on a roll right now, 15-4. As I said earlier, Roanoke went 3-0 against Averett, so they are riding a big wave of momentum. It's another one, 16-4. Timeout called, 16-4. Maroons lead it in set number 1. (16-4), Roanoke leads it. Let's see if Randolph can make a comeback. And just like that, out of the timeout break, a fierce kill there. And that was number 15, Autumn Troxel, a senior out of Front Royal, Virginia. Randolph, 2 straight. And coaches Kara Matthews, Katie Brown, and Catherine Lesnack all had the right things to say to their team, it seems like, out of the timeout break. And Roanoke able to stop that 2-point run, 17-6. And so Randolph able to cut that lead down to 10. There's another one for Randolph as they bring it to within 10. Another one. The Wildcats on a roll right now. And the timeout break proved to be fruitful. Favorable if you're a Randolph fan, at least. If you're a Roanoke fan, you're asking your girls to get it back together. 18-9. Roanoke out in front. Makes it 19-9 for the Maroons. It's in 19-10. Verhagen able to field it. Point goes to Randolph. So it makes it 20-10. 10-point lead for the Maroons. And Roanoke, excuse me, able to dig down deep and finish that one. 21-10. Randolph doing a good job of staying alive right there. Randolph with the nice be gentle, touch me over. 22-10. (22-11). Randolph not wanting to go down. Verhagen able to field. Randolph trying to go opposite side back corner. And Roanoke not able to control. So 22-12. Roanoke able to pick up another one, 23-12. I believe this is going to be Goodman on the serve. And Randolph, a little bit of miscommunication. Looked like a too high of a setup or a jump too high from number 9, Megan Chaffins, when she couldn't judge that ball. So 24-12 was the score, and 25-12 after Roanoke. Serve comes off the net and hits the hardwood. So both teams will flip sides. We'll bring you set number 2. Roanoke takes home set number 1. So here we are with set number 2. Randolph showed spurts of good volleyball, something they can bring into the second set. Roanoke on a 4-set winning streak. Went 3-0 against Averett and won the first one against Randolph here. So they have won 4 straight so far. They are riding a huge wave of momentum. And I don't think they have any plans to stop here at set number 2. First point goes to Randolph. It's always good to collect that first point. Start off on the right foot. Let's see if they can keep it going. And Roanoke able to tie the game up and get on the board. So 2-1 for Roanoke. A little hard to see the numbers on the jerseys for Roanoke. I'm trying to give you numbers and put numbers with names here. That's Troxel trying to send it over. And that was number 11, Lesnat. Not finding any hardwood there. Miscommunication on the part of Randolph, so 3-1 is the score. Serve carries out of bounds. And Troxel able to find the hardwood. Tie ball game at 3 apiece. So 4-3 for Randolph. And right in your face is number 5 from Roanoke, Lindsay Bailey. And a good job to recover by Randolph. Both teams going back and forth fiercely here. Neither team wanting to give way. And Roanoke able to pick up the 5th point. And Randolph couldn't quite control the ball as it came over. Bounced back and forth between a couple of them, so 6-4. And in set number one, this is really where Roanoke created separation on the lead, is when Randolph had 4 points. Roanoke increased their lead up to 16 points. And not able to do that this time, as Randolph will collect their fifth, making it 5-6 Roanoke. This will be Lesnack on the serve. Randolph picks up another one as Roanoke's not able to control it. Lesnack serves again. And Randolph finds another point. Roanoke finds another point, excuse me. So the serve from Bailey of Roanoke sails out of bounds. So now on the serve for the Wildcats will be Troxel. Back and forth these girls go, tied up at 7. Roanoke thought they were going to be able to control it, but a double tap gives Randolph the point. 8-7, Randolph leads now. And Troxel will step back to serve again. And kind of unfortunate for Randolph, as it looked like Taylor Webb landed on the ground there trying to dive for a ball and couldn't get up in time, or else she would have been in the way of the players. So an unlucky break for them. 8-8 is the score. Serving for the Maroons is Kelsey Goodman. And a great dig from Troxel. And to finish it off from Randolph, a good set of volleyball right there was Ambrose, I believe that was. So we're tied up at 9 apiece. And Roanoke will be the first to break the 10-point barrier. And a great dig from Roanoke that time. And point goes to Roanoke. 11 points to 9. Roanoke leads it. And that ball does land inbounds, so Roanoke picks up another one. So 12-9 as they are slowly but surely increasing their lead. So serving for Randolph is Brooks Gilliland. Gilliland. And that was Lesnack, who couldn't get the lift on the ball that she wanted. So 13-10, Roanoke leads. Ball sails out of bounds off the serve. So Randolph brings it to within 2 points. Randolph grabs another one as Roanoke isn't able to control. So serving now would be Ambrose for the Wildcats. And they do pick up the point off the serve. So Ambrose with a nice bit of serving there. 13 all. Almost a collision there. Good way of communicating between the Randolph ladies. And that's Troxel sending the rocket. Back and forth the Lady Maroons and Wildcats go, and the Maroons win it. And they increase their lead up to 14-13. Verhagen up to Troxel, and that equals a point for Randolph. So 15-14, Randolph leads it. And I believe for Roanoke, that might have been number 5, Lindsay Bailey, the freshman, who was able to sneak that ball up over the net. So 15-14, the Maroons lead it. And the Wildcats able to sneak that into the back corner. Verhagen. Handled well by Roanoke. Verhagen sends it right back. Verhagen trying her best to find the hardwood. And finally a point for Roanoke. 17-15, Roanoke out in front. Timeout called, 17-15, Roanoke leads it, and they do lead in set play 1-0. And so here we are out of the timeout break, 17-15. The Maroons lead it. And miscommunication on the Wildcats' part gives Maroons their 18th point. And a nice dig there on the part of Roanoke. That was number 10, Sydney Daniel. Able to dig it and get it back up over the net, but nevertheless, Randolph, or Roanoke, gets the point. Randolph did try hard. Very valiant effort. 19-15, Roanoke out in front. And that's Troxel trying to bring the heat, but Roanoke able to control it. And Troxel runs all the way to the next court, saving the ball. And Roanoke comes away with the point. 20-15, they lead. And that was Mackenzie Ambrose, not able to get the lift that she wanted to get that ball up over the net. 21-15. And a good way of finding the gap in the defense on the part of Daniel. And that will rack up the 23rd point for Roanoke. 23-15. And the serve from Bailey sails out of bounds, or Randolph picks up a point, 16-23. They trail. And that serve actually does land inbounds. So some good serving from Troxel there, 17-23. A good diving effort on the part of Roanoke, but Randolph standing strong here, 23-18. (23-19), Randolph not giving up. That's another one for Randolph. 23-20. Randolph creeps their way back to within 3. Roanoke looking to get back on their feet here. And Randolph scores another one, 23-21. They cut the lead down to just 2. Timeout called. Randolph marching on the way back. And so here we are, 23-21. Roanoke out in foot, but Randolph storming back right now. Roanoke trying to go across court. Randolph trying to stay alive, but Roanoke picks up their 24th point. They need just one more to take away set number 2. So here they go off the serve. And that is a point for Randolph. They absolutely will not go down without a fight. 24-22. And Roanoke able to stop that Randolph comeback as Randolph fought strong there in the end. Let's see if they can take that momentum, though, into the third set and pick them up a set. Roanoke on a 5-set winning streak coming from that game from Averett where they beat them 3-0. They lead this game 2-0 in set play. We'll be back in 3 minutes. And so here we are, set number 3. Roanoke looking for the sweep. Randolph looking to come back. Neither team wanting to give up the first point. And Randolph will receive it. So 1-0, Randolph off to a good step. Tie ball game, Roanoke, Randolph, 1-1. Roanoke leading it. And that serve does land inbounds for Roanoke. Off to a great start, 4-1. I believe this is Daniel on the serve for Roanoke. And Randolph able to find a gap in the defense. The front line of Randolph not giving up. And what a strike there. 4-3 now. Randolph keeping it close. And ball sails out of bounds in favor of Roanoke. So 5-3, they take the lead. And Randolph staying on top of things, keeping it close here. 1 point game, 5-4. Roanoke does lead. And Randolph couldn't get the touch they wanted as it did go over the net just on the wrong side. 6-4 Roanoke. And ball sails out of bounds in favor of Roanoke one more time, so 7-4. And so Randolph able to keep the ball off the hardwood, just not able to get it to the right place as it ping-ponged around all of them. A little bit of pinball action. So 9-4, Roanoke leads it. Roanoke wanting to keep this wave of momentum going. Randolph wanting to stop it and take home a set. Four 9 is the score. Roanoke out in front. And Roanoke saw it, just not able to get to it in time. And point goes to Roanoke, so 11-5 will be the score. (11-5) is the score. Randolph trying to make something happen. Troxel. Roanoke able to stay alive. Can they send it back over the net? And they do. And Randolph picks up the hard-earned point. 11-6. And 12-6 off the Be Gentle touch the ball over. You don't always need a cannon to score a point. Sometimes you can catch a team off guard by just being real gentle with the ball. Slowing the pace down. And Roanoke picks up another, so 13-6. So 14-16 Roanoke. Or 14-6 for Roanoke, excuse me. And again, I do want to apologize, as yesterday I was calling Randolph Macon. And those are two different institutions. 15-16. I hope I've not made that mistake again today. I've tried to be very aware of it. But if I have, again, I do want to apologize. So 15-16, Roanoke leads it. And that was a missile on the part of Roanoke. I believe that was Daniel. And sent in an absolute rocket bomb. 16-6. You got to think if Roanoke scores here, there's got to be a timeout called. And Randolph will score. So no need for a timeout. 16-7. And Roanoke picking up another point after giving one away, so 17-7 after both teams trade points. And Roanoke will pick up another one. Not sure I didn't get the hand signal from the ref. So 18-7, Roanoke out in front. Roanoke, good communication, excuse me. And they will pick up another one as it slides down that front wall. So 19-7, timeout called. We'll be right back here at set number 3. (19-7), Roanoke out in front in this one big time. They do hold a 12-point lead, but that does not affect the mindset of Randolph as they are looking to storm back. And just like that, I speak it into existence. 19-8. It is Randolph's serve. And they pick up another, 19-9. And Randolph went on a tear like this last set, where they collected, I believe, 5 or 6, maybe 7 straight points and a comeback attempt. And that ball lands out of bounds. Point goes to Roanoke. 20-9. Ball lands inbounds. Randolph with some nice striking there. (20-10). Point again goes to Randolph as they are not willing to give this game up easily. 20-11. And a lot of teams, when they get down by a margin of 12-13, you'll see them start to waver in attitude, argue amongst each other, and just give up. But this team does not have that same quit, that same attitude about them. They are coming back, and the score is 20-12. And they have every intention to win this set. And they collect the point again, so 20-13. And what a save there. And that was number 4, Tori Clevell. Cleneville, excuse me. Braving that shot and standing in front of it for her team. 21-13. Randolph picking up one. So 21-14. So 21-14. Randolph making their way back. 22-14, excuse me. And that shot does land inside. So 23-14. And Randolph with a nice play there, 23-15. And 24-15 as Roanoke looks to close this game out. And Roanoke able to win the game, 25-15. They go 6 straight sets here in the Cougar Classic. We ask that you take a break and join us at 2 o'clock as Averett will take on Guilford here on the main court. If you're not going to join us, I want to wish you a happy weekend and happy Labor Day here. And I want to thank you one more time for joining me on broadcast here on the Averett Sports Network.